I am basically the pen and the paper for these women. My name is Catherine Whiteley. I was born in Dalby, Queensland in Australia, and I am the producer of Until We Have Faces. Growing up, I never thought that I would be doing what I'm doing today. I had no idea that I would be working or supporting or befriending women that are incarcerated for long to life sentences. I'd always had this vision of bringing their stories, their voices to life. I share that prior to this documentary, and even now, I'm in contact with the ladies. I'm not a believer in taking information from anyone and then discontinuing the relationship. And after several years of visiting many of these women, I felt it was time. I felt I had learned as much as I could from information, from our letters, our conversations, our visits, that I had the right to ask them questions. I decided to do this documentary because there is still minimal research on women that kill. Rarely do we wish to go and talk one-on-one with these women, not to investigate, not to interrogate, but just let us learn from what their mistakes were. When you look them in the eye and you give them the time to be normal, to be human, no matter the surroundings they're in. I take that with me. I take that when I leave that prison, when I hear the clanging of the gates. I think about what they've said. To see a smile, to see and feel that for that short period of time, someone is listening to them. Many of these women were crying for help when they were children, when they were young teenagers. What happened? Today we have so many young girls, so many young women that don't have a voice, that they are frightened to speak up. Their voice is important. In this documentary, you will hear what they were like as mothers, what they were like as daughters, what they were like as sisters. You'll see these women hurt, these women cry, these women laugh, these women have feelings. They were loving or loved at some stage in their life. A lady I visited in Australia when I first interviewed her in For Murder, and she said, "Kate, you're asking me about the crime." But she said, "Kate, I'm more than the crime. I was more than the crime." And that stays with me today.